Martha and I have been talking all week about your sermon last Sunday. It's really wonderful, Dr. Harper. In just 2 short years, you've taken on the spirit of Brooklyn.
Well, that's very gratifying, Miss Brewster.
You see, living next to the church all our lives, we've seen ministers come and go. The spirit of Brooklyn, we always say, is friendliness. And your sermons aren't so much sermons, but friendly talks.
Personally, I've always enjoyed my talks with Cardinal Gibbons. Or have I met him yet?
No, dear, not yet. Were the biscuits good?
Bully.
Won't you have another biscuit, Dr. Harper?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm afraid I'll have no appetite for dinner now. I always eat too many of your biscuits just to taste that lovely jam.
But we haven't had the quince yet. We always put a little apple in with it to take out the tartness.
No, thank you.
Oh, we'll send you over a jar.
No, you keep it here so I'll be sure of having some of it with your biscuits.
Oh, I hope they don't make us use that imitation flour again. I mean, with all this war trouble. It may not be very charitable of me, but I've almost come to the conclusion that this Mr. Hitler isn't a Christian.
If only Europe were on another planet.
Europe, sir?
Yes, Teddy.
That pointer gun the other way.
Teddy, by gun?
Teddy!
Oh, there's your enemy. There's your danger. To the west, Japan.
Oh, why, yes. Yes, of course.
Teddy!
No, Aunt Abby, not so much talk about Europe and more about the canal.
Well, let's not talk about the war. We have another cup of tea here.
No, thank you, Aunt Abby.
Dr. Harper.
No, thank you. I must admit, Miss Abby, that war and violence seems so far removed from these surroundings.
Yes, it is peaceful, isn't it?
Yes, peaceful. The virtues of another day, they're all here in this house. The gentle virtues that went out with candlelight and good manners and low taxes.
It's one of the oldest homes in Brooklyn. It's just as it was when Grandfather Brewster built and furnished it, except for the electricity, and we use it as little as possible. It's Mortimer that persuaded us to put it in.
Yes, your nephew Mortimer seems to live only by electric light.
Well, he works so late, poor boy. I understand Mortimer's taking Elaine to the theater with him again tonight. Oh, Teddy, your brother Mortimer will be here a little later.
Delighted.
We're so happy it's Elaine that Mortimer takes to the theater with him.
Well, it's a new experience for me having to wait up until 3 o'clock in the morning for my daughter to be brought home.
Oh, I hope you don't disapprove of Mortimer, Dr. Harper.
Well...
Oh, we would feel so guilty if you did, Sister Martha and I. I mean, since it was here in our home that your daughter met Mortimer.
Of course, Miss Abby, and so I'll say immediately that I believe Mortimer to be a quite worthy gentleman.
Oh.
But I must also admit that I'm watching the growing intimacy between him and my daughter with some trepidation. And for one reason, Miss Abby.
His stomach, Dr. Harper.
His stomach?
His dyspepsia. He is bothered by it, so poor boy.
No, Miss Abby. Quite frankly, I'm speaking of his unfortunate connection to the theater.
Oh, no, Dr. Harper. Mortimer writes for a New York newspaper.
I know, Miss Abby, I know. But a dramatic critic is constantly being exposed to the theater. And I don't doubt but what some of them do develop an interest in it.
Well, not Mortimer. You need have no fear of that. Why, Mortimer hates the theater.
Really?
Oh, why, yes. He writes awful things about the theater, and you can't blame him, the poor dear. He was so happy writing about real estate, which he really knew something about. And then they made him take this awful night position.
My.
But as he says, a theater can't last much longer, and in the meantime, it's a living. Yes, I think perhaps if we give the theater another year or two, then... Oh, now who do you suppose that could be? Oh, no, thank you, Teddy. I'll get it. Oh, come in, Officer Brophy. How are you, Mrs. Clyde?
Hello, Miss Brewster. Very well, Miss Brewster.
What news have you brought me?
Colonel, we have nothing to report.
Splendid. Thank you, officers. At ease.
You know Dr. Harper.
Oh, sure. Hello, Dr. Harper. We've come for the toys for the Christmas fund.
Oh, yes, yes.
It's a splendid work you all do, fixing up discarded toys to give poor children a happier Christmas.
Well, it gives us something to do when we have to sit around the station. You get tired playing cards, and then you start cleaning your gun, and the first thing you know, you've shot yourself in the foot.
Teddy, go up and get that little bag from Arthur's room. How is Mr. Brody this morning? Mr. Brody's been quite ill.
George!
Oh,
Pneumonia.
pneumonia. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, he's doing better now. A little weak still.
Oh, I'm going to get you some beef broth to take to him.
Oh, don't bother, Miss Abby. You've done so much for him already.
Oh, we made it this morning. Sister Martha's taking some to poor Mr. Benitsky now. I won't be a minute. Sit down, be comfortable, all of you.
She shouldn't go through all that trouble. Listen, try to stop her or her sister from doing something nice, and for nothing. They don't even care how you vote.
When I received my call to Brooklyn and moved in next door, my wife was not well. And when she died, and for months before, well, if I've known pure kindness and absolute generosity, it's because I know the Brewster sisters.
Colonel, you promised not to do that.
But I have all the cabinet meeting to get the release of those supplies.
He used to do that in the middle of the night. The neighbors raised Cain with us. They were a little afraid of him anyway.
He's really quite harmless.
Well, suppose he does think he's Teddy Roosevelt. There are a lot worse people he could think he was.
Damn shame. A nice family like this hacked you and cuckoo.
Well, Teddy's father, the old girl's brother, he was some sort of a genius, wasn't he? And their father, Teddy's grandfather. Seems to me I've heard he was a little crazy too.
Yeah, he was crazy. Like a fox. Oh, he made $1 million.
Really? Here in Brooklyn?
Yeah, patent medicine. He was kind of a quack of some sort.
Old Sergeant Edwards remembers him.
He used the house here as sort of a clinic, tried him out on people.
Yeah, he used to make mistakes occasionally too.
The department never bothered him because he was pretty useful on autopsy cases, especially the poison ones.
Well, whatever he did, he left his daughters set for life. Thank God for that.
Not that they ever use any of it on themselves.
Yes, I'm well acquainted with their charities.
Oh, you don't know the tenth of it. Why, when I was with the Missing Persons Bureau, we were looking for an old man that we never did find. Did you know that there's a renting agency with this house on its list for furnished rooms? They don't rent rooms, but you can bet that anybody who comes here looking for a room goes home with a good meal and probably a few dollars in their kick.
It's just their way of digging up some people to do some good to.
Oh, well, isn't this nice?
Good afternoon, Miss Martha.
How do you do, Mrs. Brophy? Dr. Harper, Mrs. Klein.
How are you, Miss Brewster? We just came here for the Christmas toys.
Oh, yes, Teddy's Army and Navy. They wear out. They are all packed.
Oh, the colonel's upstairs after them. It seems the cabinet has to okay it.
Yes, of course. I hope Mr. Brophy is better.
Oh, he's better now. Your sister's in the kitchen getting some soup for me to take to him.
Oh, yes, we made it this morning. I just took some to a poor man who broke ever so many bones.
Oh, Martha, your bag. How was Mr. Benitsky?
Well, dear, it's pretty serious.
Oh.
I'm afraid the doctor was there. He's going to amputate in the morning.
Oh, can we be present?
No, I asked him, but he said it's against the rules of the hospital.
You couldn't be of any service, and you must spare yourself something.
Here's the prop, Mrs. Brody. Now, you make sure it's good and hot.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah, this'll do great. That O'Malley kid's crazy about soldiers.
Oh, that's a General Miles. I retired him. What's this? The Oregon?
Teddy, dear, put it back.
But the Oregon goes to Australia.
Now, Teddy!
Well, I think I might work for Ronnie Bob Evans.
But, Teddy...
What does it matter what kid gets it? Bobby Evans? Izzy Cohen?
Good boy.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am. We'll just be heading out now.
Not at all. Goodbye. If you need anything you let us know?
I must be getting home as
Charge!
well.
Charge the blockhouse!
Hopper, before you go,
The blockhouse?
Oh, the stairs are always San Juan Hill.
Have you ever tried to persuade him that he's not Teddy Roosevelt?
oh no!
He is so happy being Teddy Roosevelt.
Once, a long time ago, remember, Martha? We thought if he would be George Washington, it might be a change for him.
But he stayed under his bed for days and just wouldn't be anybody.
And we'd much rather he be Mr. Roosevelt than nobody.
Well, if he's happy, and more important, if you're happy, you'll see to it that he signs these.
Okay.
What are they?
Dr. Harper has arranged for Teddy to go to Happydale after we've passed on.
But why should Teddy sign any papers now?
Well, it's better to have it all settled. If the Lord were to take you away suddenly, and we couldn't persuade Teddy to commit himself, well, that would mean an unpleasant legal procedure. And Mr. Witherspoon knows to file these away until the time comes to use them.
Mr. Witherspoon? Who's he?
Yes, he is the superintendent of Happydale.
Dr. Harper has arranged for him to stop by tomorrow or the next day and meet Teddy.
I must be getting home, or Elaine is going to come looking for me.
Oh, Dr. Harper, give our love to Elaine. And please don't think too harshly of Mortimer because he's a dramatic critic. Someone has to do those things.
Did you just have tea? Isn't it rather late?
Yes, and dinner's going to be late too.
So, why?
Teddy, good news. You're going down to Panama to dig another lock for the canal.
Delighted. That's bully, just bully. I shall prepare at once for the journey.
Abby, while I was out...
Charge!
Yes, dear. I couldn't wait for you. I didn't know when you were going to be back and Dr. Harper was coming.
But all by yourself.
Oh, I got along just fine.
Oh, let me go and look.
Oh, no, there wasn't time and I was alone.
Well, oh.
Martha, look in the window seat.
Oh.
It's Elaine. Come in, dear.
Good afternoon, Miss Abby. Good afternoon, Miss Martha. I thought Father was here.
Oh, he just this minute left. Didn't you meet him?
No, I took the shortcut through the cemetery. Has Mortimer come yet?
No, dear.
Oh, he told me to meet him here. Do you mind if I wait?
Not at all.
Why don't you sit down, dear?
But we really must speak to Mortimer about doing this to you.
Doing what?
Well, he was brought up to know better. When a gentleman is taking a young lady out, he should call for her at her house.
Oh, there's something about calling for a lady at a parsonage that discourages any man who doesn't embroider.
He's done this too often. We're going to speak to him.
Oh, please don't. After young men whose idea of nightlife was to take me to prayer meeting, it's wonderful to go to the theater almost every night of my life.
Well, it is comforting for us too, because if Mortimer has to see some of these plays he has to see, at least he is sitting next to a minister's daughter.
Oh, Elaine, what you must think of is not having the tea things cleared by this time.
Don't bother with anything in the kitchen until Mortimer comes, and then I'll help you.
Thank you, dear.
Mortimer should be back any minute now.
Yes. Oh, Father must have been surprised not to find me at home. I'd better run along and say goodnight to him.
It is a shame you missed him, dear.
If Mortimer comes, you'll tell him I'll be right back. Oh, hello, Mort.
Hello, Elaine.
Oh,
Hello, Aunt Martha.
Abby! Mortimer's here!
Were you going somewhere?
well, I was just going over to tell Father not to wait tonight.
I didn't realize that was still being done, even in Brooklyn.
Oh, hello, Mortimer.
Hello, Aunt Abby.
How are you, dear?
All right, and you look well. You haven't changed much since yesterday.
Oh, it was just yesterday, wasn't it? Well, we've seen a great deal of you lately. Well, sit down,
Abby! Haven't we something to do in the kitchen?
No.
You know, the tea things.
Oh, the tea things. Well, you two just make yourselves at home.
Just make yourselves at home.
Okay.
Well, can't you take a hint?
No, that was rather obvious. A lack of inventiveness, I would say.
Yes, that's exactly what you'd say.
Oh, where do you want to go for dinner?
I don't care, I'm not very hungry.
Well, I just had breakfast. Suppose we wait until after the show?
That'll make it pretty late, won't
Not
it?
with the little stinker we're seeing tonight. From what I've heard about it, we'll be at Blake's by 10 o'clock.
You ought to be fair to these plays.
Are these plays fair to me?
Well, I've never seen you walk out on a musical.
That musical isn't playing tonight.
No?
Darling, you'll have to learn the rules. With musicals, there's always 4 changes of title, 3 postponements. They liked it in New Haven, but it needs a lot of work.
I was hoping it would be a musical.
You have such a light mind.
Not a bit. Musicals somehow have a humanizing effect on you. After a serious play, we join the proletariat in the subway and I receive a lecture on the drama. But after a musical, you take me home in a taxi and you make a few passes.
Now, wait a minute, darling. That is a very inaccurate piece of reporting.
Oh, I will admit that after the Behrman play, you told me I had authentic beauty, and that's one heck of a thing to say to a girl, but it wasn't until after our first musical that you told me I had nice legs. And I have, too.
You know, for a minister's daughter, you know a lot about life. Where do you learn it?
The choir loft.
Someday, darling, I'll explain to you the close connection between eroticism and religion.
Well, religion never gets quite as high as the choir loft. Which reminds me, I better go tell Father not to wait up for me tonight.
I'll never be able to rationalize it.
What?
My falling in love with a girl who lives in Brooklyn.
Did you say falling in love? Well, you're not stooping to the articulate tonight, are you?
No, darling. I've come to the conclusion that you're holding out for the legalities.
Well, I can afford to be a good girl for quite a few years yet.
And I can't wait that long. Where could we be married in a hurry? Say tonight.
Oh, I'm afraid Father will insist on officiating.
God, I bet your father could make even the marriage services sound pedestrian.
Are you by any chance writing a review of it?
Forgive me, darling. It's an occupational disease. I may give that play tonight a good notice.
Oh, now don't pretend you love me that much.
Be sure to tell your father not to wait up.
I think I'd better tell my father to wait up for me to
I'll
wait.
telephone Winchell to publish the bans.
Nevertheless.
All right, everything formal and legal, but no later than next month.
Darling, I will talk it over with Father and we'll set the date.
No, we'll have to see what else is in rehearsal. There will be a lot of other first nights in October.
Oh, hello, Mortimer.
Hello, Mr. President. How are you?
Oh, bully, just bully. What news have you brought to me?
Oh, just this, Mr. President. The country is squarely behind you.
I know. Isn't it wonderful? Well, goodbye. Oh, goodbye.
Where are you off to, Teddy?
Panama.
Panama's in the cellar. He digs locks for the canals down there.
You're so sweet with him, and he's awfully fond of you.
Well, Teddy always was my favorite brother.
Favorite? Were there more of you?
There's another brother, Jonathan.
Jonathan. I never heard of him. Your aunts never mentioned him.
No, we don't like to talk about Jonathan much. He left Brooklyn very early by request. Jonathan was the kind of boy who liked to cut worms in two with his teeth.
Oh, what became of him?
I don't know. He wanted to become a surgeon like grandfather, but he wouldn't go to medical school first, and his practice got him into trouble.
Oh, aren't you two going to be late for the theater?
Oh, we're skipping dinner. We don't have to start for half an hour.
Oh, well then I'll just leave you two alone together again.
Oh, don't bother, darling. I was just running over to speak with Father. Before I go out with you, he likes to pray over me a little.
Well, if the prayer isn't too long, I'd have time to lead you beside the still waters.
Why, Mortimer, that's the first time I've ever heard you quote the Bible. We knew they would be good influence on you.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to marry her.
What? Oh, darling, Martha, come right out here. I have the most wonderful news for you. Mortimer and Elaine are going to be married.
Married? Oh, Mortimer!
We hoped it would happen like this. Oh,
Elaine must be the happiest girl in the world.
Happy? Just look at her leaping over the gravestones.
oh.
Oh, say, what's that?
What's what, dear?
There, that statue. That's a horrid Danita Carmina.
Oh, no, dear. That's Emma B. Stout ascending to heaven.
No, on Miss Stout's left shoulder, that's a red-crested swallow. I've only seen one of those before in my life.
Well, I don't know how you can be thinking about a bird now. What with Elaine and the engagement and everything.
It's a vanishing species. Thoreau was very fond of... Oh, by the way, I left a large envelope here last week. It was one of my chapters on my book on Thoreau. Have you seen it?
Well, if you left it here, it must be here somewhere.
When are you going to be married? What are your plans? There must be something more you can tell us about Elaine.
Elaine? Oh, yes, Elaine thought it was brilliant.
What was, dear?
My chapter on Thoreau?
Well, when Elaine gets back, I think we ought to have a little celebration. Drink to your happiness. Oh, Mother, is there any of that Lady Baltimore cake left?
Oh, yes.
Oh, and I shall open a bottle of wine.
And you think it happened in this room?
Oh,
Where could I have put that?
Oh, well, I hope that with your fiancé sitting beside you tonight, the play can be something you can enjoy for once. Maybe it will be something romantic. What's the name of it?
Murder Will Out.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
When the curtain comes up, the first thing you'll see will be a dead body. Aunt Abby,
Yes, dear.
you were going to make plans for Teddy to go to that sanitarium, Happydale?
Yes, it's all been arranged. Dr. Hopper was here today and brought the papers for Teddy to sign. Here they are.
He's going to sign them right away.
Yes, that's what Dr. Hopper thinks. That way there won't be any legal difficulties once we pass on.
He's got to sign them this minute. He's down in the cellar. Get him up here right away.
There's no such hurry as that.
No, when Teddy starts working on the canal, you can't get his mind on anything else.
Teddy's got to go to Happydale tonight, now.
No, dear, that's not until after we're gone.
Right away, I tell you, right away.
Oh, Mortimer, how can you say such a thing? Well, as long as we're alive, we shall not be separated from Teddy.
Now, darlings, I'm frightfully sorry, but I've got some shocking news for you. Now, we've all got to try and keep our heads... You know, we sort of humored Teddy because we thought he was harmless.
Why, he is harmless.
He was harmless. That's why he has to go to Happydale, why he has to be confined.
Oh, Mortimer, why have you suddenly turned on your Teddy like this, your own brother?
We're going to find out sometime. It might as well be now. Teddy's killed a man.
Nonsense, dear.
There's a body in the window seat.
Yes, dear. We know.
You know?
Of course, dear, but it has nothing to do with Teddy.
Just forget about it, Mortimer. Forget you ever saw the gentleman.
Forget.
Well, we never dreamed you'd peek.
Well, who is he?
Hoskins, Adam Hoskins. That's all I know about him, really, except he's a Methodist.
That's all you know about him? Well, what happened to him? How'd he get here?
He died.
Aunt Martha, men don't just crawl into window seats and die.
No, he died first.
Well, how?
Mortimer, stop being so inquisitive. The gentleman died because he drank some wine with poison in it. For God's sake.
Well, how did the poison get in the wine?
Well, we put it in wine because it's less noticeable. When it is in tea, it has a distinct odor.
Yes.
You put it in the wine.
Yes, and I got Mr. Hoskins in the window seat because Dr. Harper was coming.
So you knew what you'd done? You didn't want Dr. Harper to see the body?
Well, not at tea. That wouldn't be very nice.
Aunt Abby, Aunt Martha, can we just sit down for a moment, please?
Oh, Mortimer, you have no sense of etiquette.
Just a moment.
Don't worry, dear Mortimer. We know exactly what's to be done.
Yes.
We are going to bury Mr. Hoskins in the cellar.
No, you can't bury Mr. Hoskins in the cellar.
Oh, yes, dear. That's what we've done with the others.
No, you
Yes, you
cannot
see-
bury Mr. Hoskins.
Teddy thought that Mr. Hoskins was a yellow fever victim.
Did you
And then
say
what happened?
others?
Yes, dear.
Yes.
Now, when you say others, do you mean others as in more than one others?
Yes,
Yes,
dear.
dear.
Yes, this makes 11, isn't it, Abby?
Oh, no, Martha, this makes 12.
No, Abby, I think you're wrong. This is only 11.
No, because I remember when Mr. Hoskins came, it occurred to me he would make an even dozen.
Well, you really can't count the first one.
Well, but I am counting the first one, and it makes 12.
Hello? Oh, hello, Al. Hi, it's good to hear your voice.
Well, anyway, they're all down in the cellar. Oh,
No, Al, I'm sober as a lark. Just called you because I was feeling a little bit Pirandello. You wouldn't get it, Al. Look, I'm glad you called. You get a hold of George. He's got to review the play tonight. No, I can't make it. Look, Al, that's all there is to it. You got to get a hold of George. Look, it's my department and I'm running it. You get a hold of George. Oh, I'm sorry. Where were we? 12.
Oh, yes, Abby thinks that we ought to count the first one, and that makes 12.
Please, Aunt Abby, Aunt Martha, can I just talk to you on the couch for a moment?
again?
Yes.
What is it now, dear?
Who was the first one?
Mr. Midgley, he was a Baptist.
Of course, I still think we can't claim full credit for him because he just died.
Martha means without any help from us. You see, Mr. Midgley came looking for a room.
Oh, it was right after you had moved to New York.
And it didn't seem right for that lovely room to go to waste when so many people needed it.
He was such a lonely old man.
All his kith and kin were dead, and it left him so forlorn and unhappy.
And we felt so sorry for him.
So when the heart attack happened and he sat dead, right in that chair, oh, remember, Martha, you looked so peaceful. Oh, we made up our minds right then and there. If we could help other little lonely old men to that same peace, we would.
So he died right in that chair. How awful for you.
Oh, no, dear. It was really rather like old times. Your grandfather always used to have a cadaver or two lying around the house. And Teddy had been digging in Panama, you see, and he thought that Mr. Midgley was a yellow fever victim.
And that meant he had to be buried immediately.
Yes, so we all took him down to Panama and put him in the lock. So now you see, dear, why we told you not to worry about it, because we know exactly what's to be done.
So that's how all this started. That man just walking in here and dropping dead.
Well, we knew we couldn't rely on that happening again. So,
You remember those jars of poison that have been up on the shelves in Grandfather's laboratory all these years?
and you know your Aunt Martha's knack for mixing things. Oh, you've eaten a lot of her piccalilli.
Well, dear, for a gallon of elderberry wine, I take 1 teaspoonful of arsenic, then add a half teaspoonful of strychnine, and then just a pinch of cyanide.
Must have quite a kick.
Oh, yes, as a matter of fact, one of our gentlemen found the time to say, "How delicious!"
Well, I really must get things started in the kitchen.
Oh, and I wish you could stay for dinner.
Oh, I'm trying out a new recipe.
I couldn't eat a thing.
Well, I'll help in a moment, dear. Oh, I feel so much better now. Oh, you have to wait for Elaine, don't you? How happy you must be. Well, I'll leave you alone with your thoughts, dear.
Oh! Oh. Oh, it's you.
Oh, don't be cross, darling. Father could see that I was excited, so that made it hard for me to get away. But listen, dear, he's not going to wait up for me tonight.
Elaine, I need you to run along home. I'll call you in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes, you know I call you every day or two.
Well, but we're going to the theater tonight.
No, we're not.
Well, why not?
Something's come up.
Mortimer? Oh, Mortimer, you've lost your job.
No, I haven't lost my job. I'm just not reviewing that play tonight. Now, you run along home, Elaine.
Oh, well, I've got to know what's happened. Certainly you can tell me.
No, dear, I can't.
Well, if we're going to be married...
Married?
then certainly you haven't forgotten that not 15 minutes ago you proposed to me.
I did? Oh, yes, I did! Well, as far as I know, that's still on. Now, you run along home, Elaine. I've got something to do.
Listen, Mortimer, you cannot propose to me 1 minute and then throw me out of the house the next.
I'm not throwing you out of the house, darling. Will you get out of here?
No, I will not get out of here, not until I've had some kind of explanation.
Elaine! Hello? Hello, Al. Can you hold on a minute? All right, it's important, but it can wait a minute, can't it? Elaine, you're a pretty girl, and I love you, but I need you to go home and wait until I call you.
Oh, don't try to be masterful.
Elaine, when we're married and I have problems to face, I hope you're less tedious and uninspired.
And when we're married, if we're married, I hope I find you adequate.
Elaine! Hello, Al. Hello?
No, dear,
Hello,
that's
Al?
the doorbell, not the telephone. Oh, how do you do? Come in.
I understand you have a room to rent.
Yes, won't you step in?
Hello? Let me talk to Al again. City desk. Al, city desk. What? Oh, I'm sorry, wrong number.
All right, yes.
Are you the lady of the house?
Yes, I'm Miss Brewster, and this is my sister, another Miss Brewster.
My name is Gibbs.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We were We're just setting the table for dinner. Won't you sit down?
Hello, city desk.
May I see the room?
Why don't you sit down for a minute and let's get acquainted?
Won't matter much if I don't like the room.
Oh, is Brooklyn your home?
Haven't got a home.
Oh.
Live in a hotel. Don't like it much.
City desk.
Are your family Brooklyn people?
Haven't got any family.
Oh, all alone in the world?
Yep.
Well, Martha. Well, you've come to just the right house. Do sit down.
Oh, hello, Al. Mort. We got cut off. Look, Al, I can't cover that play tonight. That's all there is to it. I can't.
What church do you go to? There's an Episcopal church practicing next door.
I'm Presbyterian.
Ooh.
Used to be.
What's George doing in Bermuda? Well, certainly I told George he could go to Bermuda. It is my department, isn't it? Well, you've got to find somebody. Who else is around the office?
Is there always this much noise?
Oh, he doesn't live here.
Al, how about the office boy? You know, the bright one. The one we don't like.
I'd
You look
really
around the
like.
place. I'll hold on.
I'd really like to see the room. Is it?
Oh, well, it's upstairs. Why don't you have a glass of our wine before we start up?
Oh, never touch it now.
Oh, well.
Well, there's got to be some printers, Al. How
We
about the
make
fellow who
this
sets my coffee?
ourselves. It's elderberry wine.
Elderberry wine.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I haven't had elderberry wine since I was a boy.
The fellow who sets my coffee. His name's Joe. He sits on the third machine from the left. But Al, he might turn out to be another Burns Mansell.
Do you grow your own elderberry bushes?
Oh no, but the cemetery is full of them.
No, Al, I'm not drinking, but I'm gonna start now.
Do you serve meals?
Oh, we might, but why don't you see if you like our wine first?
Okay.
Mortimer!
Do you want to die? Do you want to be murdered? Is that why you came here? To a house full of strangers? You get out in the graveyard, buddy. You'll be safer out there. There's an open grave right out here. Just get out!
Oh, Mortimer, now you've gone and spoiled everything. Oh.
Aunt Abby, Aunt Martha, I don't know how to explain this to you, but you can't do things like that to people. It's not just against the law, it's wrong. It's not a nice thing to do. People wouldn't understand. He wouldn't understand.
Abby, we shouldn't have told Mortimer.
What I mean is that this is developing into a very bad habit.
Mortimer, we don't stop you from doing the things you like to do. I don't see why you should interfere with us.
Hello? All right, I'll see the first act and I'll pan the hell out of it. Look, Al, you gotta do something for me. You get a hold of O'Brien, our lawyer, the head of our legal department. Have him meet me at the theater. Don't let me down, Al. Okay, I'm starting now. Look, I've got to go to the theater. I can't get out of it. But before I go, would you promise me something?
That would depend on what it was first.
I know you love me very much, and I love you, and I know you know that I'd do anything in the world for you, and I ask that you do just this little thing for me.
What do you want us to do?
Don't do anything. I mean, don't do anything. Don't let anyone in the house leave Mr. Hoskins right where he is.
Why?
I need some time to think, and I've got quite a little to think about. You know I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
What on earth could happen to us?
Anyway, you'll do this for me, won't you?
Well, we were planning on holding services
services.
Certainly, you don't think that we would bury Mr. Hoskins without a full Methodist service, do you? Why, he was a Methodist.
But surely that can wait until after I get home.
Oh, then you could join us.
Yes, yes.
Oh, Mortimer, I think you'll like the services, especially the hymns. Oh, remember, Martha, when Mortimer used to sing so beautifully in the choir before his voice changed?
So you won't let anyone in the house while I'm gone. Remember, it's a promise.
Oh, I think we can do that now, Martha. Now that Mortimer's cooperating with us.
Have you got any paper? I've got to go see a man. I can't get out of it.
Yes, here's some stationery, I think. Oh, yes. Will this do?
That'll be fine. I can save time if I write my review on the way to the theater.
Oh, dear.
Mortimer did not seem quite himself today.
Well, I think that's only natural. I think I know why.
Why?
Well, he's just become engaged to be married. I suppose that makes any man nervous.
Well, I am so happy for Elaine, and their honeymoon ought to give Mortimer a real vacation. I don't think he got any rest this summer.
Well, at least he didn't go kiting off to China or Spain.
I could never understand why he wanted to go to those places.
Well, I think that the theater to Mortimer is pretty small potatoes. He needs something bigger to criticize. Something like the human race.
Abby, if Mortimer is going to come back for the funeral services for Mr. Hoskins, we'll need another hymnal. There's one in my room.
Oh, dear, you know, it's really my turn to read services, but since you were out when Mr. Hoskins came, I want you to do it.
Oh, that is so very nice of you, dear.
Are you sure you want me to? It's only fair.
Oh, I think I'll wear my black bombazine and mother's old brooch.
Oh, I'll get it, dear.
But we promised Mortimer we wouldn't let anyone in.
Well, who do you suppose it could be?
Oh, let me look. It's two men, and I've never seen them before.
Are you sure?
There's a car at the curb. They must have come in that.
Let me look.
Do you recognize them?
They're strangers to me.
We better pretend we're not at home.
Okay.
Come in, Doctor. This is the home of my youth. As a boy, I couldn't wait to escape from this place. Now I'm glad to escape back into it.
Yeah, Johnny. It's a fine hideout.
The family must still live here. There's something so unmistakably Brewster about the Brewsters. I hope there's a fatted calf awaiting the return of the prodigal.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Look, Johnny, drinks.
As though they were expecting us. A good omen.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Aunt Abby, Aunt Martha, it's Jonathan.
You get out of here!
I'm Jonathan, your nephew, Jonathan.
Oh, no, you're not. You're nothing like our nephews, so don't pretend you are. You just get out of here.
But I am Jonathan. And this is Dr. Einstein.
Oh, and he's not Dr. Einstein either.
Dr.
Oh.
Albert Einstein, Dr. Herman Einstein.
Who are you? You're not our nephew, Jonathan.
I see you're still wearing the lovely garnet ring Grandma Booster bought in England. And you, Aunt Martha, still the high collar to hide the scar where Grandfather's acid burned you.
Oh, his voice sounds like Jonathan's.
Oh, have you had an accident?
No, my face. Dr. Einstein is responsible for that. He's a plastic surgeon. He changes people's faces.
But I've seen that face before. Remember, Abby, when we took the little Schultz boy to the movies and I was so frightened? It was that face!
Oh, Johnny, easy, Johnny, easy! Oh. Don't worry, ladies. In the last 5 years, I give Johnny 3 new faces. I give him another one right away. Oh, yeah, is that face there? Well, no, I saw that same movie. Yeah, just before I operate. When I was intoxicated.
You see, Doctor? You see what you've done to me? Why, even my own family does.
Johnny, you're home in this lovely house. Oh, how often he tells me about Brooklyn and about this house and the lovely aunts. Yeah. They know you, Johnny. You know this is Jonathan. Speak to him. Tell him so.
Well, Jonathan, it's been some time. Where have you been all these years?
Yes, Jonathan, where have you been?
Oh, England, South Africa, Australia, the last 5 years in Chicago. Dr. Einstein and I were in business there together.
Oh, we were in Chicago once for the World's Fair.
Oh, yes, we found Chicago awfully warm.
Yeah, it got hot for us too.
Well, it's good to be in Brooklyn again. And you, Abby, Martha, you don't look a day older, just as I remembered you, sweet, charming, hospitable. And dear Teddy, did he get into politics? My younger brother, Doctor, was determined to become president.
Teddy's fine, just fine, and Mortimer's doing well too.
I know about Mortimer. I've seen his picture at the head of his column. He's evidently fulfilled all the promise of his early nasty nature.
We're very fond of Mortimer.
Well, Jonathan, it was very nice to have seen you again.
Bless you, Aunt Martha. It's good to be home again.
Well, Martha, we mustn't let what's on the stove boil over. And remember, you were going to go over that recipe with me.
Yes. If you will excuse us for just a minute, Jonathan, unless you're in a hurry to go somewhere.
No, Johnny, where do we go from here? We gotta think fast. The police. Oh, the police! They got pictures of that face. I got to operate on you right away. Oh, we gotta find a place to do that. Or we gotta find a place for Mr. Spinalzo.
Don't waste any worry on that rat.
Oh, we got a hot stiff on our hands.
Forget Mr. Spinalzo.
Johnny, you can't leave a dead body in the rumble seat. You shouldn't have killed him. No, he was a good fella. Gives us a lift and then what?
He said I look like Boris Karloff. That's your work, Doctor. You did that to me.
Well, easy, Johnny. I find some place. Yeah, we fix you up quick.
Tonight!
No, not tonight. I got to eat. I'm hungry. I'm weak.
Jonathan, we're very happy that you remembered us and that you came in to say hello. But you were never happy in this house, and we weren't happy while you were in it. So we've come to say goodbye.
Aunt Abby, I can't say I'm surprised at your feeling toward me. I've spent a great many hours regretting the many heartaches I must have caused you as a boy.
You were quite a trial to us, Jonathan.
But my great disappointment is for Dr. Einstein. I promised him that no matter how rushed we were in passing through Brooklyn, that I would take the time to bring him here for one of Aunt Martha's home-cooked dinners.
Well, I'm afraid there wouldn't be enough.
It's a pretty good size pot roast.
Thank you.
I think it would probably
Thank
be
you, Aunt
time
Martha.
to
Thank you,
invite
thank you.
Just
We'll
finish your
stay
dinner.
to dinner.
Well, we'll hurry things along. Oh, Jonathan, if you want to freshen up, you can use the washroom in Grandfather's old laboratory.
Is that still there?
Yes, it's just as he left it. Well, I'll help Martha get started since we're all in a hurry.
Well, we get a meal out of it anyway.
Grandfather's laboratory, and just as it was, Doctor, a perfect operating room.
Yeah, too bad we can't use it.
After you finish with me, why, we could make a fortune here. With the laboratory, the large ward in the attic, 10 beds, Doctor, and Brooklyn crying for your talent.
Why work yourself up, Johnny? Anyway, for Brooklyn, I think we're a year too late.
Oh, Doctor, you don't know this town. Practically everybody in Brooklyn needs a new face.
Yeah, but so many of the old faces are locked up.
Oh, a very small percentage, and the boys in Brooklyn are willing to pay generously to stay out of jail.
Oh, easy, Johnny. Your aunts, they don't want us here.
We're here for dinner, aren't we?
Yeah, and after dinner?
Leave it to me, Doctor. I'll handle it. This place will be our headquarters for years.
That would be beautiful. This nice, quiet house. Those aunts of yours? Oh, what a couple of sweethearts. I think I love them already. I go get the bag. Yeah?
Doctor, we must wait until we're invited.
But you just said that.
Oh, we'll be invited.
Oh, and if they say no?
Doctor, two helpless old women.
Oh, yeah, that would be a dream come true. I hope you're not dreaming. It's so peaceful.
That's what makes this house so perfect for us. It's so peaceful. Yes, aunties, those 5 years in Chicago were amongst the busiest and happiest of my life.
When after Chicago, we went to South Bend, Indiana. Well,
They aren't interested in our experience in Indiana.
Well, Jonathan, I'm sure you've led a very interesting life, but we really shouldn't have allowed you to talk so late.
My meeting Dr. Einstein in London, I might say, completely changed the course of my life. You remember I was in South Africa in the diamond business, then Amsterdam, the diamond market. Well, I wanted to go back to South Africa. Dr. Einstein made that possible for me.
yeah, that was a good job. After they take off the bandages, his face was so different that the nurse had to introduce me.
I love that face, Doctor. I still carry the picture with me.
Well, this looks more the way you used to look, but I still wouldn't know you.
I think we'll go back to that face.
Yeah, it's safe now.
Well, I know you both want to get to where you're going.
My dear aunts, I'm so full of that delicious dinner that I'm unable to move a muscle.
Oh,
Yeah, it's nice here.
but after all, it's very late and...
I found it!
What did you find, Teddy?
The story of my life, my biography. Oh, here's the picture I was telling you about. General, here we are, the both of us. President Roosevelt and General Goethals at Culebrecat. That's me, General, and that's you.
My goodness, how I've changed.
Well, that picture hasn't been taken yet. We haven't even started work on Culebrecat. We're still digging the new lock. Yes. And now, General, you will accompany me on the inspection to Panama on the new lock.
No, Teddy, not Panama.
You know, some other time, yeah, Panama's a long way off.
Nonsense, it's just down in the cellar.
The cellar?
Oh, we let him dig the Panama Canal in the cellar.
I demand, General Goethals, that you accompany me, since I am President of the United States and Commander-in-Chief and the man who gave you this job, on the inspection of the new lock.
Teddy, I think it's time for you to go to bed.
I beg your pardon? Who are you?
I'm Woodrow Wilson. Now, go to bed.
No, you're not Wilson, but you do look familiar. You're not anyone I remember now, but perhaps later, yes, on my hunting trip to Africa, you look like someone I might meet in the jungle.
Oh, it's your brother Jonathan, dear. He's had his face changed.
Yes.
Oh, so that's it, huh? A nature faker?
Oh, perhaps you'd better go to bed, Teddy. Jonathan and his friend need to get back to their hotel.
General Goethals, inspect the canal.
All right, Mr. President, we go to Panama.
Oh, that's bully. Just bully. Follow me, General. It's down south, you know.
Bon voyage.
Aunt Abby, I must correct your misapprehension. You spoke of a hotel. We have no hotel. We came directly here.
Well, there is a very nice little hotel just
Aunt
3 blocks down the
Martha,
street from
this
here.
is my home.
No, Jonathan, you can't stay here. We need our rooms.
You need them.
For our lodges.
There are lodges in this house?
Well, not just now, but we plan to have some.
Then my old room is still free.
And there's no place for Dr. Einstein.
You can share the room with me.
No, I'm afraid you can't stay here, Jonathan.
Dr. Einstein and I need a place to sleep tonight. You remember that as a boy, I could be disagreeable? It wouldn't be very pleasant for any if Dr. Einstein and I were turned out into the street.
Abby, perhaps we should let him stay just for tonight.
Well, just overnight, Jonathan.
That's settled. Now, would you please prepare our room for us?
It only needs airing out.
Yes, we keep it ready to show our lodges. I'm sure you and Dr. Einstein will find it very comfortable.
You have a most distinguished guest in Dr. Einstein. I'm afraid you don't appreciate his skill, but you will. In a few weeks, you'll see me looking like a very different Jonathan.
But he can't operate on you here.
Once Dr. Einstein and I get organized, when we resume our practice, oh, I forgot to tell you, we're turning Grandfather's laboratory into an operating room. We expect to be quite busy.
Oh, Jonathan, we will not allow you to turn this house into a hospital.
A hospital? Heavens no. It'll be a beauty parlor.
Johnny, when I go down the cellar, the town into
Dr. Einstein, my lovely aunts have invited us to live with them.
Well,
you fix it?
Yeah.
well, you're sleeping here tonight.
Please, get our room ready immediately.
Well, for tonight.
Johnny, when I go down in the cellar, what do you think I find?
What?
The Panama Canal.
Canal.
Yeah, and it just fits Mr. Spinalzo. It's a whole teddy tub, 6 feet long and 4 feet wide.
Down there?
Yeah. You think they knew we were bringing Mr. Spinalzo along? Now that's hospitality.
Rather a good joke on my aunts. They're sleeping in a house with a dead body in the cellar.
How did we get him in?
Yeah. You can't just walk him through the door. We'll drive the car up between the house and the cemetery. And then when they've gone to sleep, we'll bring Mr. Spinalzo in through the window.
Bed. Oh, Johnny, just think. Get a bed tonight.
Easy, doctor. Remember, you're operating in the morning. At this time, you better be sober.
Okay. I fix you up beautiful, Johnny. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And if you don't,
Yeah.
Jonathan, your room's ready.
then you can go to bed. We are bringing the car up behind the house.
Oh, well, it is all right where it is until morning.
I don't want to leave it in the street. It might be against the law.
What are we going to do?
Well, we're not going to let them stay more than one night in this house. For one thing, what will the neighbors think? People coming in with one face and going out with another.
Bobby, I meant, what are we going to do about Mr. Huskins?
Oh, Mr. Hoskins, oh, the poor dear. It can't be very comfortable for him in there. Well, I think that Teddy's just going to have to take him down to the cellar right away.
Abby, I will not invite Jonathan to the services.
No, dear. We'll wait till after they've gone to bed, and then we'll hold the services.
General Boltos was very pleased. He says the canal is just the right size.
Oh, Teddy! Teddy, there's been another yellow fever victim.
No, dear, the general, he'll be shocked.
Then we'd better not tell him about it.
But it's his department.
No, Teddy, we mustn't tell him. It'll spoil his visit.
No, I'm sorry, Aunt Abby. It's out of my hands. He has to be told. Army regulations, you know.
We must keep it a secret.
Yes.
A state secret?
Yes, a state secret.
Promise.
Oh, as President of the United States, I cross my heart and hope to die. Now, let's see. How are we going to keep it a secret?
Well, Teddy, you go back down to the cellar, and when I turn the lights out, when it's all dark, you come back up and take the poor man down to the lock. Now, go along, Teddy.
And then I'll come down later and hold services.
You may announce that the President will say a few words. Now, where is the poor devil?
He's in the window seat.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems to be spreading. We've never had yellow fever there before.
Oh. Martha, Jonathan and Dr. Einstein get back. Let's see if we can get them to go to bed right away.
Yes, and then after they've fallen asleep, we'll be all dressed for the funeral.
Yes.
Abby, I've never even seen Mr. Hoskins.
Oh, that's right. You were out. Well, you come right over and see him now. He's really nice looking, considering he's a Methodist.
We're bringing the luggage in through here.
Jonathan, your room's waiting for you.
I'm afraid we don't keep Brooklyn hours, but you two run along to bed.
Well, you must be very tired, the both of you, and we don't want to go to bed this early.
Well, you should. It's time I came home to take care of you.
Well, we were planning to go and
Aunt Martha, did you hear me say go to bed? The instruments can go to the laboratory in the morning. Don't forget to close the window. Now then, we're all going to bed.
Oh, you just go on up and I'll turn the light.
Another flight, Doctor. Run along. All right, Aunt Abby.
Well, you just go up so you can find your way.
Now, Aunt Abby, turn out the lights.
Hello. Sorry.
All right, Johnny.
I'll get the window open and you go around and hand him through.
No, he's too heavy. You go outside and push. I stay inside and pull. And then together, we get him down to Panama.
All right. I'll take a look around outside the house.
Okay, Johnny.
When I knock on the glass, you open the window.
Right. Oh. Ooh, wow! Oh, who left this open? Don't cough. Johnny. I got it. Okay, Johnny. You, sir. Okay. You got it? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. You lost a leg somewhere. I got it. Legs. Oh. Shh. That was me, Johnny. I should walk careful. Well, this should come off. I got him. Okay. Got him. Yeah. Someone's at the door, Johnny. Go quick. Oh, someone's at the door. I got him.
Miss Abby, Miss Martha. Miss Abby, Miss Martha. Who is it? Is that you, Chen? Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Elaine Harper and I live next door.
What are you doing here?
Over to see Miss Abby and Miss Martha.
Turn on the lights, Doctor. You chose rather an inopportune moment for a social call.
Well, I think you'd better explain what you're doing here.
We happen to live here.
You don't live here. I'm in this house every day and I've never seen you before. Where are Miss Abby and Miss Martha? What have you done to them?
Perhaps we'd better introduce ourselves. This is Dr. Einstein,
Dr. Einstein.
a surgeon of great distinction and something of a magician.
And I suppose you're going to tell me you're bored.
I am Jonathan Brewster.
Oh, you're Jonathan.
Oh, you've heard of me.
Just this afternoon for the first time.
And what did they say about me?
Well, only that there was another brother named Jonathan. That's all that was said. Well, that explains everything. Now that I know who you are, I'll just be running along home. If you'll kindly unlock the door.
That explains everything. Just what did you mean by that? Why did you come here this time of night?
Well, I thought I saw someone prowling around the house.
You thought you saw someone prowling around the house?
Wasn't that you? Isn't that your car?
You saw someone at the car?
Yes.
What else did you see?
That's it. That's all I saw. I wanted
What else did you see?
I don't know. You see, I was on my way here.
What was the man doing at the car?
I don't know. I wanted to tell Miss Abby to call the police.
I think you're lying.
Johnny, I think she tells the truth. You let her go now.
I think she's lying, breaking into a house this time of night. I think she's dangerous. She shouldn't be allowed around the room.
Take your hands off of me!
Doctor, come here.
It's going to be a private funeral.
Oh, Teddy! Tell these men who I am!
Oh, that's my daughter, Alice.
No!
Doctor!
Teddy!
Your handkerchief!
No!
John! The cellar! The cellar!
What are you doing?
What's going on down there?
What's the matter? What are you doing?
We caught a burglar, a sneak thief.
Oh, we'll call
Go
the
back to
police.
your room. No, call the police. We'll take care of it. Go back to your room. Do you hear me?
Oh, oh. Oh,
Mortimer! Oh, where have you been?
To the Nora Bay's Theater. I should have known better. By God, I'm still there.
This is Jonathan, and this is Dr. Einstein.
I know this isn't a nightmare, but what is it?
I've come home, Mortimer.
Who did you say this was?
It's your brother Jonathan, dear. He had his face changed, and Dr. Einstein did the operation.
Jonathan? Jonathan, you always were a horror, but did you have to look like one?
Easy, Johnny. Easy.
Mortimer, do you remember all the things I used to do to you when we were boys? Do you remember being tied to the bedpost, the needles under your fingernails?
My God, it is Jonathan. Yes, I remember you. I remember you as one of the most detestable, vicious, venomous forms of animal life I ever knew.
Now, don't you two boys stop quarreling again the minute you've seen each other.
There'll be no fight, Aunt Abby. Jonathan, you're not wanted here. Get out.
Dr. Einstein and I have been invited to stay.
Not in this house.
And just for tonight.
I don't want him anywhere near me.
Well, we did invite them. It wouldn't be very nice to go back on our word.
All right. Tonight. But first thing in the morning, out. Where are they sleeping?
We put them in Jonathan's old room.
That's my old room. I'm sleeping there, and I'm here to stay.
Oh, Mortimer, I'm so glad.
Johnny, we sleep down here.
You bet your life you sleep down here.
Yeah. You sleep on the sofa, and I sleep on the window seat.
The window seat. Oh, the window seat. Let's not fight about it. The window seat's good enough for me tonight. I'll sleep on the window seat.
All this argument makes me think of Mr. Spinalzo.
Spinalzo? Well, now, Mortimer, it isn't really necessary to inconvenience you this way, so we'll sleep down here.
Jonathan, your sudden consideration for me is very unconvincing.
Come along, Johnny. We get our things from the room.
Don't bother, Doctor.
By the way, Doctor, I've completely lost track of Mr. Spinalzo.
Who's this Mr. Spinalzo?
Just a friend of ours that Johnny's been looking for.
Well, don't bring anyone else in here.
It's all right, Johnny. I'll tell you all about it while we pack.
Mortimer, you don't have to sleep down here. I'll go in with Martha and you can have my
No
room.
trouble at all, Aunt Abby. We'll be packed in a few minutes, and then You can have the room, Mortimer.
You're wasting your time. I told you I'm sleeping down here.
Mortimer,
What's the matter, darling?
I've almost been killed.
You've almost been. Aunt Abby, Martha.
Oh no, it was Jonathan.
He mistook her for a sneak thief.
Oh no, it was more than that. Mortimer, I'm afraid of him.
Darling, you're trembling. Have you got any smelling salts?
Oh, no, but perhaps some hot tea or coffee.
Oh, coffee, and make some for me too, and some sandwiches. I haven't had any dinner.
I'll make something for both of you.
Oh, Martha, we can leave our hats downstairs here now.
Were you going somewhere? Do you know what time it is? It's after 12. 12! Elaine! You have to go home now.
What?
Well, you wanted some sandwiches, the both of you. It'll just take a minute.
Oh, why yes, don't you remember we wanted to celebrate your engagement? Yes, that's what we'll do, dear. We'll make a nice supper for both of you and we'll open a bottle of
All
wine.
right! Wait, no wine!
Mortimer, what is going on in this house?
What do you mean, what's going on in this house?
Well, you were supposed to take me to dinner and to the theater, and you called that off. You asked me to marry you. I said I would, and then the next minute you are throwing me out the door. Not 15 minutes ago, your brother tries to strangle me, and then you're kicking me out of the house. Now, Mortimer, before I go, I need to know where I stand. Do you love me?
I love you, Elaine. In fact, I love you so much that I can't marry you.
Have you suddenly gone crazy?
Not yet. But it's only a matter of time. You see, insanity runs in my family. It practically gallops. That's why I can't marry you.
Mortimer, you've got to do better than that.
No, dear, there's a strange taint to the Brewster blood. If you really knew my family, it's what you'd expect if Strindberg wrote Hell's a Poppin'.
Well, just because Teddy...
No, it goes all the way back to the first Brewster, the one who came over on the Mayflower. You know, in those days, the Indians used to scalp the settlers. Well, he used to scalp the Indians.
Mortimer, that's ancient history.
No, the whole family. Take my grandfather. He tried out his patent medicines on dead people so he wouldn't kill them.
Well, he wasn't so crazy. He made $1 million.
And then there's Jonathan. You just said he's a maniac. He tried to kill you.
Well, he's your brother, not you. Mortimer, I'm in love with you.
There's Teddy, too. You know Teddy, he thinks he's Roosevelt. No, dear. No Brewster should marry. I realize now that if I'd met my father in time, I would have stopped him.
Mortimer, all this doesn't prove that you are crazy. Now, look at your aunts. They're Brewsters and the kindest, sanest people I've ever met.
Even they have their peculiarities.
Yes, but what lovely peculiarities. Kindness, generosity, human sympathy.
There's another one.
Mortimer, there are plenty of others, but there's nothing you can convince me about your aunts.
I'm not going to. Lane, you've got to run along home right now. Something very important has just come up.
Come up from where? We're alone here together.
Look, I know I'm acting irrationally. Just put it down to the fact that I'm a mad Brewster.
Now, Mortimer, if you think you're going to get out of this by convincing me that you're insane, you're crazy. Now, you may not be marrying me, but I am marrying you. I love you, you dope.
Well, if you love me, would you get the hell out of here?
Mortimer, will you at least walk me home? I'm afraid.
Afraid? A little walk through the cemetery?
Mortimer, will you kiss me goodnight?
Of course, dear. Good night, darling. I'll call you in the morning.
Oh, you critic.
Aunt Tabby, Aunt Martha, come in here.
We'll be in a minute.
Come in here now.
Yes, dear. What is it? Oh, where's
Aunt,
the
you
maid?
promised me that you wouldn't let anyone in the house
Well,
while I was
Jonathan
gone.
just walked in.
Talking about about Jonathan.
And Dr. Einstein
I'm not
was
talking
with
about
him.
Dr. Einstein. Who's that in the window seat?
We told you, Mr. Hoskins.
That's not Mr. Hoskins.
Oh. Who could that be?
Aunt Abby, are you trying to tell me you've never seen this man before?
Oh, I certainly am. Well, that's a fine how do you do. It's getting to where anyone thinks they can just walk into this house.
Now, Aunt Abby, don't try to get out of this. That's another one of your gentlemen.
Mortimer, how can you say such a thing? That man is an imposter. And if he came here to be buried in our cellar, well, he's mistaken.
Now, Aunt Abby, you admitted to me that you put Mr. Hoskins in the window seat.
Yes, I did.
Well, this man couldn't have gotten the idea from Mr. Hoskins. By the way, where is Mr. Hoskins?
Oh, he must have gone to Panama.
Oh, you buried him.
Oh, no, he's still down there waiting for services. The poor dear. Well, we haven't had a moment. What with Jonathan in the house and... Oh... We've always wanted to hold a double funeral. But I will not read services over a total stranger.
A stranger? Aunt Abby, how can I believe you? There are 12 gentlemen in your cellar, and you admit you poisoned them?
Yes, I did. But you don't think I'd stoop to telling a fib? Oh! Martha!
Now, Mortimer, I'd like to have a word with you.
Words about all you'll have time for, Jonathan, because I've decided that you and your doctor friend are going to get out of this house just as quickly as possible.
I'm glad you recognize the fact that you and I can't live under the same roof, but you've arrived at the wrong solution. Take your suitcase and get out.
Jonathan, you're beginning to bore me. You played your one-night stand in Brooklyn, now move on.
Mortimer, my dear Mortimer, just because you've graduated from the back fence to the typewriter, don't think you've grown up. I'm staying and you're leaving, and I mean now.
You think I can be frightened? You think there's anything I fear?
I've lived a strange life, Mortimer, but it's taught me one thing: to be afraid of nothing.
Martha, just come see what's in the window.
No, Aunt Abby. Jonathan, let Aunt Martha see what's in the window seat. Aunt Abby, I owe you an apology. I've got some very good news for you. Jonathan is leaving. Oh. He's taking Dr. Einstein and their cold companion with them. Now, Jonathan, you're a Brewster. You're my brother. I'm giving you this chance to get away and take all the evidence with you. You can't ask for more than that. Well, very well. In that case, I'm afraid I'll have to call the police.
Don't reach for that telephone! You still ordering me around after seeing what happened to Mr. Spinalzo?
Spinalzo? I knew he was a foreigner.
Remember, what happened to Mr. Spinalzo can happen to you, too.
Oh. Oh, Officer O'Hara, is there something we can do for you?
Well, I just saw your lights run, and I thought there might be sickness in the house. Oh, but I see you have company, so I'm sorry to disturb you.
Oh, no! No! Come in!
Yes, come in.
Yes, come in, Officer O'Hara. This is our nephew, Mortimer.
Oh, well, pleased to meet you.
And this is another nephew, Jonathan.
Oh, well, pleased to make your acquaintance. Well, it must be nice to have your nephews visiting you. How long are they staying?
I'm staying. My brother Jonathan was just leaving.
Well, say, I've met you here before, haven't I?
No, I don't think so. Jonathan hasn't been home for years.
Oh, well, I've seen you around just before then.
No, I don't think so.
That's right, Jonathan. Hurry up. Your things are all packed already, aren't they?
Oh, well, you'll be wanting to say your goodbyes. I'll just be heading out then.
Oh, no. What's the rush? I'd love to have have you stay until my brother goes.
Oh, I just dropped in to make sure everything was okay.
We were just gonna have a cup of coffee in a
Oh.
minute. Won't you join us?
I forgot the coffee.
And I'll make some more sandwiches. I ought to know your appetite by this time, Officer O'Hara.
Oh, don't bother. I'm due to ring in a few minutes.
You can have a cup of coffee. My brother will be gone soon. Just sit down.
Well, I've seen a picture of your brother around here before, haven't I?
I don't think so.
Well, his face seems awfully familiar.
Maybe he looks like someone you've seen in the movies.
No, I never go to the movies. I hate them. My mother says the movies is a bastard art.
Yes, it's full of it. Your mother says that?
Yep, my mother's an actress. A stage actress. Maybe you've heard of her. Her name's Peaches Latour.
Sounds like a name I've seen in a program.
Yeah.
What did she play?
Well, her big hit was Mutt and Jeff. It ran for 3 seasons. I was born on tour, you know. 3rd season.
You were?
Yep. In my mother's dressing room at the end of the 2nd act. And my mother made the finale.
You know, there must be quite a story in your mother. You know, I write for the theater.
Say, you're not Mortimer Brewster, the dramatic critic, are you?
I am.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Brewster. You know, you and I are in the same line of business.
We are?
Yeah, I'm a playwright. Oh, this being on the police force, it's just temporary.
How long have you been on the force?
12 years. I'm gathering material for a play.
I'll bet it's a honey.
Well, it ought to be with all the drama I see being a cop. Mr. Brewster, you have no idea what goes on in Brooklyn nowadays.
I think I have.
Let's say what time you got.
10 after 1?
Oh, gee, I better be ringing in.
Oh, O'Hara, on that play of yours, I might be able to help you out.
Really? Oh, gee, it must be my fate walking in here tonight. Listen, I'll tell you the plot. It's just in my mother's dressing room, where I was born. Only I ain't been born yet. And this man...
Oh, you're going, are you? Good. You haven't much time, you know.
Well, everything's just about ready. Oh, you're leaving, Jonathan. Goodbye. Goodbye, Dr. Einstein. Oh, doesn't this case belong to you?
Yes, Jonathan, you can't go without taking all your things. O'Hara, it's good to see you. We'll meet again another time and talk about that play of yours.
No, sir, I'm not leaving.
Why not?
Well, you just said you'd help me write my play, didn't you?
I can't do that. I'm not a creative writer.
Oh, I'll do all the creating. You just put the words to it.
But O'Hara, it's really
No,
not
sir, I'm not leaving this house until I've told you the plot.
Well, in that case, Mortimer, we'll be running along.
No, you can't do that. You can't leave yet, not without taking all your things. O'Hara, you run along. We'll talk again soon.
Oh, no, sir, I can wait. I've waited 12 years.
I'm sorry I was so long.
Don't bring that in here. O'Hara, would you like to join us for a bite in the kitchen?
The kitchen?
Jonathan was just leaving.
Oh, how nice. Well, come along, Officer O'Hara.
You sure you don't mind eating in the kitchen, Officer O'Hara?
Where else would you eat?
Oh, goodbye, Jonathan. Nice seeing you again.
Well, Jonathan, I'm glad you came to Brooklyn because it gives me a chance to throw you out. And the first one out will be your boyfriend, Mr. Spinalzo.
Oh, well, see, Mr. Brewster, we can talk in here.
Coming right in.
I might have known you'd grow up to write a play with a policeman.
Get going now. All 3 of you.
Doctor, this affair between my brother and me has got to be settled.
Now, Johnny, we got trouble enough. Your brother gives us a chance to get of age.
You know-
What more for could you want?
You don't understand. This has been going on a great many years.
No, Johnny, let's get going. Yeah.
We're not going. We're going to sleep right here tonight.
There's a cop in the kitchen and Mr. Spinalzo in the window seat.
That's all he's got on us. We'll take Mr. Spinalzo down and dump him in the bay, and then we'll come right back here. And if he tries to interfere...
Now, Johnny.
Doctor, you know when I make up my mind.
Oh, I know. When you make up your mind, you lose your head. Brooklyn is not a good place for you.
Doctor!
All right, we stick together. Someday we're going to get stuck together. If we're coming back here, do we gotta take these with us?
No, I'll leave them. Hide this in the cellar. Move fast. Mr. Spinalzo can go out the same way he came in.
Hey, Charlie! Vic!
What's the matter?
Down in the cellar! Yeah, I'll show you.
What is it?
It's the hole. There's an ace. We got an ace in the hole. Yeah, come on, I'll show you. Jonathan! Jonathan! Jonathan!
Yes, Mortimer?
Thought I told you to get out of here. What are you still doing?
We're not going.
You think I'm not serious? Do you want O'Hara to know what's in the window seat?
We're staying here.
All right, you asked for it. This gets me rid of you and O'Hara at the same time. Officer O'Hara, would you come in here for a minute?
If you tell O'Hara what's in the window seat, I'll tell her what's down in the cellar.
The cellar?
There's an elderly gentleman down there who seems to be very dead.
What were you doing down in the cellar?
What was he doing down in the cellar?
No thanks, ma'am. They were great. I've had plenty.
Now, what are you going to say to O'Hara?
Well, gee, Mr. Brewster, your aunts want to hear it too. Shall I get them in here?
No, not right now. You've got to ring in.
Oh, the hell with ringing in. I'll get your aunts in here and I'll tell you the plan.
No, not now in front of all of these people. We'll meet again another time, alone somewhere.
Well, how about the back room at Kelly's?
Yes, fine. We'll meet at Kelly's. You can ring it on the way.
Well, why don't you two go down in the cellar?
Oh, that sounds fine to me.
No! We'll meet at Kelly's. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Okay, that'll only take a minute.
I'll ditch this lady and be back in 5 minutes. I expect to find you gone. Wait for me.
We'll wait for him, Doctor. I've been waiting a great many years for a chance like this.
No, got him right where we want him, huh? Did you see the guilty?
Take the bags up to our room, Doctor.
Have they gone? Oh, we thought we heard someone leave.
Just Mortimer, and he'll be back in a few minutes. Is there any food left in the kitchen? I think Dr. Einstein and I would enjoy a bite.
But you won't have time.
No, if you're still here when Mortimer gets back, he won't like it.
Oh, he'll like it. He gotta like it.
Get something for us to eat while we bury Mr. Spinalzo in the cellar.
No! No, he can't stay in our cellar. No, Jonathan, you've got to take him with you.
Oh, there's a friend of Mortimer's downstairs waiting for him.
A friend of Mortimer's?
He and Mr. Spinalzo should get along fine together. They're both dead.
They must mean Mr. Hoskins.
Mr. Hoskins.
You know about what's downstairs?
Of course we do. And that's no friend of Mortimer's. It's one of our gentlemen.
Gentlemen?
And we won't have any strangers buried in our cellar.
But Mr. Hoskins is certainly...
Mr. Hoskins is not a stranger.
And there's no room down there for Mr. Spinalzo. The cellar's crowded as it is.
Crowded with what?
There's 12 graves down there.
12 graves?
Yes. And that...
You mean you and Aunt Martha, you've murdered 12 men?
Murdered? Certainly not. It's one of our charities.
Why?
And it leaves very little room down there.
What we've been doing is a mercy.
So you just take your Mr. Spinalzo and get out of here.
You've done this here in this house, and you buried them down there?
Johnny, we've been chased all over the world, and they stay right here in Brooklyn, and they do just as good a job as you.
What?
Well, you got 12, and they got 12.
No, I have 13.
Oh, Johnny, 12.
13! Well, Mr. Spinozzo, and the first one in London, 2 in Johannesburg, 1 in Sydney, 1 in Melbourne, 2 in San Francisco, 1 in Phoenix, Arizona,
Phoenix?
and the filling station, then the 3 in Chicago, and 1 in South Bend. That makes 13.
Oh, Johnny, you can't count the one in South Bend. He died of pneumonia.
He wouldn't have got pneumonia if I hadn't shot him.
No. He died of pneumonia, Johnny. He don't count.
He counts with me. I say 13.
Oh, Johnny, you got 12 and they got 12. So ladies are as good as you are.
Oh, they are they? Well, that's easily taken care of. All I need is 1 more. That's all. Just 1 more.
Well, here I am.
You stop that! This is our house and our cellar.
Hey, Martha!
You'll see whose house this is.
I'm warning you, you better stop it right now. Hasn't Mortimer come back?
No.
Oh, it's a terrible thing to do. Bury a good Methodist with a foreigner.
I will not have our cellar desecrated.
Oh, and we promised Mr. Hoskins a full Christian funeral. Well, what do you suppose Mortimer could be?
I don't know, but he must be doing something because I heard him say to Jonathan, "You just wait, I'll settle this."
Well, he can't very well settle things when he's not in that house. All we want settled is what's going on down there.
All right, where's Teddy?
Where have you been?
I've been to Dr. Gilchrist to get his signature on these commitment papers.
Mortimer, what is the matter with you?
Running around getting papers signed at a time like this.
Do you know what Jonathan's doing?
He's putting Mr. Hoskins and Mr. Spinozzo in together.
Oh, he is he?
Yes.
Well, let him. Is Teddy in this room?
Teddy won't be any help.
If I can get his signature on these commitment papers, I can tackle Jonathan.
What have they got to do with it?
Well, you had to tell Jonathan about the 12 gentlemen in the cellar. Don't you see that if I can make Teddy responsible for those, I can protect you?
No, I don't see. And we pay taxes for the police to protect us.
I'll be back down in a minute.
Come on, Martha. We're going for the police.
Police? The police? No, you can't go for the police!
Why can't we?
Because if you tell the police about Mr. Spinozzo, they'll find Mr. Hoskins too, and that might make them curious and they find the other 12 gentlemen.
Mortimer, we know the police better than you do, and I think if we tell them not to pry into our private affairs, they won't.
But if they found the 12 gentlemen, they'd have to report it to headquarters.
I don't think they'd bother. They'd have to write out a very long report. And if there's one thing a policeman hates to do, it's to write.
You can't count on that, and you couldn't expect a judge and a jury to understand.
Judge Coleman would.
Well, yes, we know him very well.
Yes, he comes to church to pray all the time just before election.
And he's coming to tea here someday. He promised.
Yes, Abby, we
Yes.
must speak to him again about that. His poor wife died a few years ago, and it's left him very lonely.
Oh, come along, Martha.
No, you can't do that. I won't let you. You can't leave this house, and you can't have Judge Coleman for tea.
Well, if you're not going to do something about Mr. Spinozzo, then we are.
Look, we may have to call the police later, but if we do, I want to be ready for them.
You have to get Jonathan out of this house.
And Mr. Spinozzo, too.
Would you please let me do this my own way? I've got to see Teddy.
Mortimer, if they are not out of this house by morning, we're calling for the police.
They'll I'll be out. I promise you that. Now go to bed, will you? And for God's sake, get out of those clothes. You look like Judith Anderson.
Well, Abby, that is a big relief, isn't it?
Yes, if Mortimer's really going to do something at last, then Jonathan's going to a lot of unnecessary trouble. We better tell him. Oh, Jonathan, you might as well just stop doing whatever it is you're doing.
It's all done. Did I hear Mortimer?
Well, it'll just have to be undone. By the time we get up, you'll all be out of this house. Mortimer promised.
Oh, will we? Well, then, perhaps you and Aunt Martha should go to bed and enjoy a good night's sleep.
Yes. Come, Abby.
Good night, Auntie.
Oh, no, Jonathan. Not good night. Goodbye. You'll all be out of this house by morning. Mortimer promised.
And he has a way of doing it too.
Then Mortimer is back.
Yes, he's up talking to Teddy.
Goodbye, Jonathan.
Goodbye, Jonathan.
Perhaps you'd better say goodbye to Mortimer.
Oh, you'll see, Mortimer.
Yes. I'll see Mortimer.
Yeah. Well, that's all fixed up. Smooth as a lake. Nobody will ever know they're down there. Yeah. Ooh, well, oh, that bed feels good already. 48 hours with no sleep. Come on, Johnny, we go upstairs, yeah?
You're forgetting, Doctor,
What?
my brother Mortimer.
Johnny, tonight? No. We do that tomorrow or the next day.
No, tonight.
No.
Now.
No, Johnny, no, I'm tired. And I got to operate tomorrow.
Yes, you're operating tomorrow, Doctor, but tonight we take care of Mortimer.
Oh, no, Johnny. Let's go to
Doctor,
bed.
look at me.
Oh.
You can see this is going to be done, can't you?
Yeah, I see. I know that look.
It's a little late for us to dissolve our partnership.
All right, okay. We stick together. Yeah. Oh, Johnny.
I think, Doctor, this calls for something special. I think perhaps the Melbourne method.
Oh, no, Johnny, no, not the Melbourne method. Oh, no. 2 hours, and when we were done, what? The fella in London was just as dead as the fella in Melbourne. No, Johnny, no.
We had to work too fast in London. There was no aesthetic satisfaction. But Melbourne. Oh, there was something to remember.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I wish I didn't remember. No, Melbourne, not me.
Yes, Doctor.
No.
Where are your instruments?
No, I won't do it, Johnny. I won't do it.
Get your instruments.
No, Johnny.
Where are they? Oh, I remember you hid them in the cellar. Where?
I won't tell you.
I'll find them, Doctor.
Don't do that, Mr. President.
So I can't sign any proclamation without first consulting my cabinet.
This must be a secret.
A secret proclamation? How unusual.
This Japan mustn't know until it's signed.
Oh, Japan? Oh, those devils. I'll sign it at once. You have my word for it. I'll let the cabinet know later, yes.
Yes, let's go and sign it.
You wait here. A secret proclamation must be signed in secret.
But at once, Mr. President.
I must put on my signing clothes. Here. Charge!
You go now.
No, Doctor, I'm waiting for something very important.
No, please, you go now.
Doctor, I have nothing against you personally. You seem to be a nice fellow. Take my advice. Get out of this house and get just as far away as possible.
Trouble, yeah? Yeah? You go now.
I don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm warning you. Get away quick.
Things are going to start popping around here any minute.
Listen, Johnny's in a bad mood, and when he gets like this, he's a madman. Things happen. Terrible things.
Jonathan doesn't worry me now.
Oh, don't those plays you see teach you anything?
About what?
Well, at least the people in those plays act like they got some sense. That's better than you do.
Oh, you think so? You think people in plays act intelligently? I wish you had to sit through some of the ones I had to sit through. Take the little opus I saw tonight, for example. In this play, there's a man. He's supposed to be bright. He knows he's in a house with murderers. He ought to know he's in danger. But does he go? No, he stays there. Now I ask you, Doctor, is that what an intelligent person would do?
Are you asking me?
He doesn't even have the sense to be frightened, to be on guard. For instance, the murderer invites him to sit down.
You mean, won't you sit down?
Believe it or not, that one was in there too.
And what did he do?
Oh, he sat down. Now, mind you, this fellow's supposed to be bright. He's just sitting there, waiting to be trussed up. And what do you think they used to tie him with?
What?
The curtain cord.
Ooh, why not? Yeah, good idea. Very convenient.
A little too convenient, Doctor. When are the playwrights going to start using some imagination? The curtain cord?
Yeah. Hey, you didn't see him get it?
See him? He sat there with his back to him. This is the kind of stuff we have to suffer through night after night. And they say the critics are killing the theater. It's the playwrights who are killing the theater. So, there he sits, the big dope. This fellow who is supposed to be bright, just waiting to be trussed up and gagged.
Oh! Get his feet! Get his feet! Make him tight.
Yeah. Got it. There you go. You were right. That fellow wasn't very bright.
Now then, Mortimer, if you don't mind, we'll finish the story. Mortimer, I've been gone for 20 years, but never once in all that time, my dear brother, were you out of my mind. In Melbourne one night, I dreamed of you. In San Francisco, when I landed, I felt a strange satisfaction. Once more, I was in the same country with you. All right, Doctor. Now we go to work.
For me, Johnny, it's a quick way.
Doctor, this really must be an artistic achievement. After all, we're performing for a very distinguished
Johnny.
Doctor?
Yeah. Okay. We get it over quick.
All ready for you, Doctor?
I got to have a drink. I can't do this without a drink.
Oh, pull yourself together, Doctor.
I got to have a drink, Johnny. Oh, when we came in this afternoon, there was wine on the table. There, yes. We got a drink. A little for you, a little for me. Oh, that's all there is. Oh, I split it with you. We both need a drink.
Oh, one moment, Doctor, please. Where are our manners? Yes, Mortimer. I realize now it was you who brought me back to Brooklyn. Doctor, to my dear dead brother. Damn that idiot! He goes next! No, that's all! He goes
Teddy,
next!
not Teddy, not Teddy. No, that's where I stop. Not Teddy.
We'll get to Teddy
No.
later!
No, we don't get to Teddy at all.
Now we gotta work fast.
The quick way.
Yes, Doctor, the quick way.
Hey, the crew's gotta quit blowing that horn.
It's all right, officer. We're taking that bugle away from him.
Oh, there's gonna be hell to pay in the morning. We promised the neighbors we wouldn't do that anymore.
It won't happen again, officer. Good night.
I better talk to him myself. You! You stood me up! I waited an hour at Kelly's for you! What happened to you?
He was explaining the play he saw tonight. Yeah, that's what happened to the fella in the play.
Oh, is that what happened to the fellow on your play? Well, gee, they practically stole that from the second act of my play. You see, what happened was... I better start from the beginning. It starts in my mother's dressing room, where I was born. Only I ain't been born yet. Right? No, sir, Mr. Brewster, you gotta hear the plot. So my mother's making up, and in walks this man with a black mustache. He gets down on one knee and says, "Mrs. Latour, will you marry me?" He doesn't know she's pregnant. So she's lying there on the table in her lingerie. This man standing over her with a hatchet. I'm tied up like you are, Mr. Brewster, which is why I can't do anything. The place is an inferno of flames. It's on fire. Then, suddenly, in through the window, in bursts Mayor LaGuardia. I'm coming to save you. Hey, go easy on that. Remember who bought it.
I'm listening, ain't I?
Yeah, well, what do you think?
It put Johnny to sleep.
Well, if you don't like it, you don't get any. Leave him alone. So anyway, it's a few days later. I'm under charges. That's because someone has stolen my badge. I'm walking the 48th precinct, Staten Island, when suddenly I realize this guy that I'm following is actually following me. Don't let anyone in. So I figures I'll outsmart him. There's a abandoned house at the corner. I goes in. Johnny comes. I braces myself up against the wall, and I pulls my gun.
Johnny, it's a cops.
And I says, "Come in."
Hey, Murphy, what the hell's going on here?
Oh, I'm just telling my play to Mortimer Brewster.
Well, did you have to tie him up to make him listen? O'Hara, you better report in at the station. The whole force is out looking for you.
Oh, gee, did they send you here for me?
Well, we didn't know he was here. I just came down to tell the old ladies that there's hell to pay. The colonel blew that bugle in the middle of the night again. The way the neighbors have been calling it, it's like the Germans dropped a bomb on Flatbush Avenue. The lieutenant's on the warpath. He says the colonel's got to be put away somewhere.
Yes.
Well, gee, Mr. Brewster, I better run through the third act.
You get away from me.
Say, you know what time it is? It's after 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, gee, Mr. Brewster, those first two acts run a little long, but I don't see anything we can leave out.
You can leave it all out.
Hey, who the hell is this guy?
That's my brother.
Oh, the one who ran away? So he came back.
Yes, he came back.
This is Brophy, get me Mac. O'Hara, I better tell him that I found you. Mac, you can tell the lieutenant he can call off the big manhunt. You found her. In the Brewster house. You want me to bring her in? All right, I'll keep her here for you. The lieutenant's on his way over.
So, I'm turned in, huh? Well, all right, you've got me. And I suppose you and my stool pigeon of a brother are going to split the reward.
Reward?
Well, now I'll do some turning in. You think my aunts are sweet, charming old ladies, don't you? Well, there are 13 bodies buried in the cellar.
Teddy!
What?
Teddy!
You be careful about what you say of your aunts. They happen to be good friends of ours.
I'll show you. I'll prove it to you. You, come to the cellar with me.
Wait a minute.
13 bodies. I'll show you where they're buried.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to come down and see what's in the cellar?
Go on down in the cellar with them, O'Hara.
I'm not so sure I want to be down in the cellar with him. Have you seen his pussy? He looks like Boris Karloff.
Well,
What Well, what do you think about that?
is. I told you I was going to handle this.
We was just,
What happened? He put up a fight?
This isn't that guy that blows the bugle. This is his brother. He tried to kill O'Hara.
All I said was that he looked like Boris Karloff.
Ooh. Turn him over.
We kind of think he's wanted somewhere.
Oh. So, yous think he might be wanted somewhere, huh? If yous guys don't look at the circulars we hang up in the station, at least yous could read True Detectives. Certainly, he's wanted in Indiana. Escaped from the prison for the criminally insane. He's a lifer. For God's sake, that's how he was described. He looked like calm.
There wasn't a reward mentioned, was there?
Oh, yeah. And I'm claiming it.
He was trying to get us down in the cellar.
He said there was 13 bodies buried down there.
13 bodies? Buried in the cellar? And that didn't tip yous off. He just got out of the nut house.
Well, I always thought he talked a little funny.
Oh. It's Shakespeare! Where have yous been all night? And you needn't bother to tell me.
I was right here writing my play with Mortimer Brewster.
Oh, yeah. Well, yous gonna have plenty of time to write that play. Yous are suspended. Now get back and report in.
I'll say, can I stop by the station sometime and use the station typewriter?
No! Get out of here. Oh, hey, take that guy somewhere else and bring him to. Sees what you can find out about his accomplice. The guy that helped him escape, he's wanted too. No wonder Brooklyn is in the shape it's in. With a police force full of flatheads like yous. Fallen for that kind of story. 13 bodies buried in the cellar.
But there are 13 bodies buried in the cellar.
Who are yous?
I'm President Roosevelt.
What the hell is this?
That's the fellow that blows the bugle.
Good morning, Colonel.
Well, Colonel, yous have blown your last bugle.
Oh dear, another yellow fever victim?
What?
Oh, all the bodies in the cellar are yellow fever victims. Yes.
No, Colonel, this is a spy we caught in the White House.
Will you get that guy out of here?
Get up. All right. What? Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. I don't have it. I have it. All right. Me first.
If there's any questioning of spies, that's my department.
Now you keep out of this.
So you're forgetting, as president, I'm also head of the Secret Service.
Oh, Captain! I'm Mortimer Brewster.
Are you sure?
I'd like to talk to you about my brother Teddy, the one who blew the bugle.
Mr. Brewster, we ain't gonna talk about that. He's got to be put away.
I quite agree. In fact, it's all arranged for. I have these commitment papers signed by Dr. Gilchrist, our family physician. Teddy signed them himself, and I've signed them as next of kin.
Where's he going?
Happy Day.
All right. I don't care where he goes, as long as he goes.
Yes, but Captain, I want you to know that everything that's happened tonight, Teddy is responsible for. Now, About those 13 bodies in the cellar.
Yeah, those 13 bodies in the cellar. It ain't enough that he's disturbing the peace with that bugle, or that all the neighbors is afraid of him. But can you imagine what would happen if that cockeyed story about 13 bodies in the cellar got out? Ooh. And now he's starting a yellow fever scare. Cute, ain't it?
13 bodies. Do you know who would believe a story like that?
Well, you can never tell. Some people are just dumb enough. You just don't know what to believe sometimes. About a year ago, this crazy guy starts a murder rumor over in Greenspoint, and I had to dig up a half-acre lot just to prove there was no corpus.
Would you excuse me?
Good morning, Mortimer.
Hello, Elaine.
This is Mr. Witherspoon. He's come to speak with Teddy.
To speak with Teddy?
Mr. Witherspoon is the superintendent of Happydale.
Oh! Come in. This is Captain...
Lieutenant Rooney. I'm glad to see that you're here, Supervisor, because you are taking him back witches today.
Today? I didn't know that it
Not
was...
today.
Elaine, I have some business to attend to. You run along home. I'll call you up tomorrow.
Nuts.
I didn't realize it was this immediate.
The papers is all signed. He goes today.
Complete insubordination. You men will find out that I am no mollycoddle. Imagine treating the President of the United States like that. What is this country coming to?
There's your man, Super.
Wait a minute. Mr. President, I have some great news for you. Your term of office is over.
Is this March the 4th?
Practically.
Oh, let's see. I now go on my hunting trip to Africa. Well, I must get started immediately. Is he trying to move into the White House before I've moved out?
Who, Teddy?
Taft?
Oh, Teddy, this isn't Taft. This is Mr. Witherspoon. He's to be your guide to Africa.
Oh, bully, just bully. I'll bring down my equipment. When the safari comes, tell them to wait for me. Oh, goodbye, Aunt Abby. Goodbye, Aunt Martha. I'm going away on my hunting trip to Africa. Isn't it wonderful? John!
Good morning, darlings.
Oh, we have visitors.
Yes, this is Lieutenant Rooney.
Oh, Lieutenant, how do you do? My, you don't look like the fuss budget the policeman saved you.
Why the lieutenant is here? Well, you know that Teddy blew his bugle again last night.
Oh, yes, we are going to speak to Teddy about that.
I'm afraid it's a bit more serious than that, Mrs. Brewster.
And you haven't met Mr. Witherspoon? He's the superintendent at Happydale.
Oh, Mr. Witherspoon, how do you do?
Oh, you have come to meet Teddy.
No, he's come to take Teddy.
Aunties, the police want Teddy to go tonight.
Oh, no!
Not while we're alive!
I'm sorry, Miss Brewster, but it has to be done. The papers is all signed, and he's going along with the superintendent.
Well, we won't permit it. We promised to take the bugle away.
We won't be separated from Teddy.
I'm sorry, ladies, but the law is the law. He's committed himself, and he's going.
Well, if he's going, then we're going with him.
Yes, you'll have to take us with him.
Well, why not?
Well, that's sweet of them to want to, but It's impossible. You see, we don't take sane people at Happydale.
Mr. Witherspoon, if you will let us live there with Teddy, we'll see that Happydale is in our will, and for a very generous amount.
Well, the Lord knows we could use the money, but I'm afraid
Let's be sensible. Let's be sensible about this, ladies. For instance, here I am, wasting my morning, when I got a lot of important work to do. You knows there are still murders to be solved in Brooklyn.
Yes. Oh, are there?
It ain't just his bugle blowing, and the neighbors being afraid of him, but things could just get worse. We could be tasked with digging up your cellar.
Our cellar?
Yeah, your nephew's been telling around that there are 13 bodies in your cellar.
Well, there are 13 bodies in our cellar.
Well, if that's the reason you think that Teddy has to go away, you just come down to the cellar with us and we'll prove it to you.
There's one that doesn't belong there, Mr. Spinozo. He'll have to leave, but the other 12 gentlemen are ours.
Montes, I don't think that the lieutenant wants to dig up the cellar. He was telling me that just last year he had to dig up a half-acre lot.
Oh, yeah,
Lieutenant?
that's right.
Well,
That's right.
you wouldn't have to do any digging here. All the graves are marked. We put flowers on them every Sunday.
Flowers?
Yes.
Oh, Supervisor, don't just think you can find room for these ladies.
Well,
Well, you just come downstairs with us. We'll show you the graves.
I'll take your word for it, lady. I'm a busy man. How about it, Super?
Well, they have to be committed.
Well, Teddy committed himself. Can't they commit themselves? Can't they sign the papers?
Why, certainly they can.
Oh yes, if we can live there with Teddy, we'll sign the papers. Where are they?
Yes, where are they?
He's coming around, Lieutenant.
Well,
Officer O'Hara.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Officer.
Officer O'Hara, are you here too?
Yeah, Brophy and me have got your other nephew in the kitchen.
well, sign them up, Super. I want to get this all cleaned up. 13 bodies.
You'll just sign right here. And you, here, Aunt Happy.
Oh, I'm so glad to be going. The neighborhood here has changed so.
Just think, a front lawn again.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we've overlooked something.
What?
We'll need to have the signature of a doctor.
Oh, Dr. Einstein. Just step right over. I have some papers for you to sign.
Please, I must.
Just step right over, Doctor. You know, at one point I thought Dr. Einstein was going to operate on me. Just sign right here, Doctor.
Were you leaving, Doctor?
Yeah, I think I must go.
Aren't you going to wait for Jonathan?
I don't think we're going to the same place.
Hello, Elaine. I'm glad to see you. Stick around a while, won't you?
Don't worry, I'm going to.
Hello, Mac. Rooney. Listen, we picked up that guy that is wanted in Indiana. Yeah, there's a description of his accomplice. It's right on the desk there. Yeah, read it to me. Yeah, about 54, 5'6", about 140 pounds.
Yeah.
Blue eyes.
Yeah.
It talks with a German accent.
Yeah.
And poses as a doctor.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah.
Mac.
There's no problem, Lieutenant. The doctor here has just completed all the signatures.
Thanks, Doc. Yous are really doing Brooklyn. a service.
And now, Mr. Brewster, if you'll just sign here as next of kin.
Yes, of course. Right here?
That's fine.
And that makes everything complete? Everything legal?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Aunties, you're safe.
When do you think you'll be able to start?
Oh, well, Mr. Witherspoon, why don't you go upstairs and tell Teddy just what he can take along?
I'll show you.
No, Mortimer, you stay here. We want to talk to you. Yes, Mr. Witherspoon, just upstairs and to your left.
Well, Mortimer, now that we're moving, this house really is yours.
Yes, dear, we want you to live here now.
Oh, no, Aunt Abby. This house is too full of memories.
But you need a home when you and Elaine are married.
Darlings, that's very indefinite.
Oh, it's nothing of the kind. Mortimer and I are going to be married right away.
Mortimer, we're very worried about something.
Oh, darlings, you're going to love it in Happy Dale.
Oh, yes, we're very happy about the whole thing. That's just it. We don't want anything to go wrong.
Mortimer, are they going to investigate those signatures?
Don't worry, they're not going to look up Dr. Einstein.
It's not his signature, dear. It's yours.
You see, you signed as next of kin.
Yes, of course.
Oh, well, you see, dear, it's something that we never wanted to tell you, but now you're a man, and it is something Elaine should know, too. You see, dear, you're not really a Brewster.
Your mother came to us as a cook, and you were born about 3 months afterward, and she was such a sweet woman and a good cook. We didn't want to lose her, so brother married her.
I'm not really a Brewster.
Oh, now don't feel badly about it, dear.
And it won't make any difference to you, Elaine.
Elaine, did you hear that? Do you understand? I'm a bastard!
Well, I really must do something about getting breakfast started.
Oh, don't bother, darlings. You see, Father's gone to Philadelphia, and so Mortimer and I are having breakfast together.
Yes, I need a cup of coffee. I've had quite the night.
Well, I should think that you'd want to go to bed then.
I do.
One moment with a spoon, and don't forget to take this with you.
George! We won't need the wagon. My car's out front.
Are you leaving now, Jonathan?
Oh, yeah, he's going back to Indiana. There's some people there wants to take care of him for the rest of his life.
Oh, Jonathan, we're so glad you have a place to go.
We are leaving too.
Yes, we're going to Happy Dale.
Then this house has seen the last of the Brewsters.
Unless Mortimer wants to live here.
I have a suggestion to make. Why don't you turn this property over to the church?
Oh, we never thought of that.
After all, it should be part of their cemetery.
Ah, come on, let's go. I'm a busy man.
Goodbye, aunties. Well, I can't improve my record now, but neither can you. At least I have that satisfaction. The score stands even, 12 to 12.
Jonathan always was a mean boy. Never could stand to see anyone get ahead of him.
Oh, I wish we could show him he's not so smart. Mr. Witherspoon, does your family live with you in Happy Dale?
I have no family.
Oh, well, I suppose you must consider everyone at Happy Dale your family.
Oh, you don't understand. As head of the institution, I must keep quite aloof.
Oh, well, then it must make it very lonely for you.
Oh, it is. but my duty is my duty.
Well, Martha, if Mr. Witherspoon won't join us for breakfast, the least we can do is offer him a glass of our elderberry wine.
Why, yes. Yes.
Have you ever had it before?
Oh, you know, at Happydale, our relationship will be much more formal. But here, you know, you don't see much of elderberry wine nowadays.
We make it ourselves.
I thought I'd had my last glass.
Oh, no.
No, here it is.